fryer in my house for a while now because the nonstick peeled off of our last one. So this is the one we went with. I'm really enjoying it, and I will show you some of the settings while I crisp up some French fries for my toddler. So we're just starting with our French fries that we cooked yesterday that have been in the fridge, and I did a light spray of cooking oil. I did want to point out this little hook right here that you are able to grab with a pair of tongs if you cook something and want to just lift it out of this component entirely. But I will show you how the controls work. The controls can be a little tricky when you're first getting started because it seems like all of this should be touchscreen, but you use these buttons and the plus and the minus to adjust your settings. These themselves are not touchscreen. So the setting says chips, but that is from when I cooked the fries yesterday, and that is an 18-minute setting because that is how long it takes to cook from frozen. So I am going to hit menu across wings, steak, shrimp, and all of the timing is really appropriate for the different recipes as well. So I like the settings that they have pre-programmed here. But if you want to go to DIY, first thing we're going to program is the temperature. So it's 5 minutes, which I am okay with. I'm going to wait for the temperature to come back around. I hit the timer and temperature button, which then allows me to get things changed up. But I keep yapping, so I'm going to do this. And I like mine nice and crispy. And this one does go up to 450, which I do like, but I'm gonna do 400 for 5 minutes and hit my button to start. And then I will show you here how that window is. So you can keep a good eye on whatever you're cooking to make sure it gets to the right setting for you and your family. And then the timer will go off when we are ready to eat. And I will show you the crispiness level from this little DIY setting here. Also, I forgot to mention, this is incredibly quiet. It is way quieter than my old air fryer. I use them until I can't anymore. So the other one I had had for years and years, that just means it is preheated, but the fan itself on this is very, very quiet. So it just beeped and we're going to look at it together. It's perfectly crispy. You can hear it. You can hear that it's the right level of crispy on these fries. I am really pleased with this. I think the capacity is excellent. This is one that I would just hand wash so that you keep that nonstick intact. I think that is what happened to my last air fryer, but I think this one is so good. In person, I would say you could fit 3 decently sized pieces of chicken in here and an entire pack of wings, honestly. Like it is really spacious. If you do a lot of air frying or you're wanting to get into it so that you don't use the power draw of your stove or oven for cooking, I think you're going to be so pleased with this. I am really pleased with it. This is one that I would repurchase, and I think you're really going to like it too.